dashing a spicy edition of NGW episode 28, overall episode 561. And a stacked card as off the heels of Checkpoint, Connecticut, and now on the road 5 weeks away, guys. Well, Validation Weekend, Validation, the Battle of the Brave. You take of not just Fusion versus Genesis, it's Fusion versus Genesis. And it's going to be, well, a hell of a couple of days because the night before Validation, we're going to have ourselves NGW Fast Track already announced for that main event. A 20-man over-the-top rope battle royal where the winner will get a contract of their choice for either Fusion or Genesis and a guaranteed mid-card title shot in their debut. All the superstars in the NGW locker room have been talking about this, pining for a spot, and both of these men are confirmed for that very match, and so they are looking for momentum to kick off our show tonight. But also announced for Fast Track, guys, it's not just the men getting a huge opportunity, it is also the women, as the women's division overseer Amber Briggs has announced a Magnificent Six match, which is a, well, women's version of the traditional Money in the Bank 6-gal match for a contract that guarantees them a title shot anytime, anywhere. And we are going to find out who the first entrant in that match will be tonight in a triple threat qualifier. And as a bit of a, well, preview of what's to come, our women's main event tonight going to be a ladder match between Sunny Octave and Rami Young. The winner will challenge Piper Fox for the title at Fast Track. That's not the only number one contender that will be revealed tonight. Our main battle royal preview of the 20-man battle royal at Fast Track. The winner will challenge TZ Mass for the NGW Championship, guys, in 2 weeks, right here on NGW TV. But to start things off, it is the self-proclaimed main event, Elijah Grayson. Last time we saw him, he duked it out. Just grabbed the victory. Now he's back and taking on the one and only Danger Cat, who we just saw debut last week here on NGW TV, a losing effort to Dante Tatum. Yeah, our other women's match tonight, it's going to be huge. 6 women's tag team match, as the House of Hayes, Kelsey Hayes, and Akira are going to team with Tailcoat Val to take on the team of Riley Van Wilson, Amy Winters, and NGW Women's Champion Piper Fox. But here is the Feline Fatale, the El Gato. Danger Cat was very impressive against Dante Tatum 1 week ago. It was a close match indeed, but well, better of him. Let's see if he fares better off against Mr. Grayson. Oh, a rare Maury sighting. Mark does so. Here we go, opening matchup, Elijah Grayson taking on Danger Cat. Both these guys are declared for the 20-man over-the-top rope battle royal at Fast Track. And so it's all about picking up some momentum as they go mano-a-mano. We can see very obviously that Elijah Grayson is going to enjoy a size advantage, probably a strength advantage from what we saw from Danger Cat last week at his debut. He is very quick on his feet. Oh my God, there you go. If you don't believe me, a pop-up Hurricane Rana. I don't think I have ever seen that before. That's a first. Gets off the shoulders of Grayson to hit him with a reverse DDT. Oh, and a gouge of the eyes. Those cat claws coming out. Gonna have to bear with me again. I still got a bit of a cough. Grayson quickly escapes this cross armbar attempt. Seems like some damage might already be done, however. Elijah Grayson, his 3rd match here at NGW. 2-1 so far. Forearm smash. Punch to the back of the head. There's a nice snapmare. And into the reverse chin lock. Elijah Grayson wants to keep the feline fatale grounded. You would have to imagine is his strategy. Doesn't springboarding. That's where he's going to. Brought up to a vertical base, tries for a belly-to-belly, and gets it. Some serious impact there. You know, it's all about the numbers. Traditionally, we look back at the history of the Royal Rumble, which, of course, this year we're going to be celebrating the 7th annual. The first Royal Rumble, Kevin Owens won from the number 20 spot because that was just a 20-man Royal Rumble. And then the next year, ooh, nice DDT. Duo Maxwell won from the number 28. Then we had Hayden win from 27. After that, it was Ken DeWolf entered at 30. Then we have Paul Devon, who entered at number 28, I do believe, again. And then just recently, El Jefe, who entered, I think, 27 or 28. I don't really remember. It might have even been 26, but it's those late numbers. So whichever superstar gets that lucky draw of 20 at Fast Track, you got to imagine it's going to have the advantage. I mean, history shows that to be true, but for Danger Cat, his night might be coming to an end. TKO by the main event. 1, 2, 3, and that'll do it. Danger Cat came to play, but Elijah Grayson was ready for him. And the self-proclaimed main event picks up some big momentum for Fast Track, while Danger Cat continues to try his best, but luck has just not been on his side. And there's what did it, a TKO. Lays out Danger Cat for the Uno, the Dose, and the Trace. Will Elijah Grayson be the man to emerge from Fast Track with a contract? Wait a minute, who the hell is this guy? Somebody running down the ramp. Who in the... This mystery man has just bombarded Elijah Grayson in the ring, beating the hell out of him. This guy is massive. Danger Cat is rolling into the barricade over there as Elijah Grayson is going to get laid out. Oh, man. Gory Buster reverse. Guys, I have got no idea who this is. Just assaulting Grayson after he had a Danger Cat is still rolling over in the corner. Somebody should check him or something. Look at Elijah Grayson fighting him off though. TKO, and Grayson has battled back this intruder who tried to make a name for himself, and it backfired in a big way. Grayson 2 for 1 tonight. Well, if you're a man, you're Shay Hoxton, you're probably looking for the Fast Track Battle Royal. For whoever that guy is, nice try. Thank you. Come again. It looked like he had the upper hand on Grayson, even busted him open, but, well, it didn't end how I'm sure he would have liked it to. And now we get into our first of 3 women's matches tonight, guys. That Qual was talking about, the first spot of 6 for the Magnificent 6 match at Fast Track, going to be decided as we get the debut, guys, of China Sage. Qual will be inserted into the opportunity of a lifetime. Don't forget, tonight we've got the House of Hayes and Tailcoat Val taking on the Van Wilson, Amy Winters, and NGW Women's Champion Piper Fox. While in our co-main event, a ladder match between Sonny Octave and Rami Young will decide who challenges Piper Fox one-on-one for the women's title in 5 weeks' time at Fast Track. I mean, Piper Fox is going to have just danger coming in from all angles once the winner of the Magnificent 6 match is declared and has that contract to cash in anytime, anywhere. Well, to make you, going to put you on the map immediately, this is China Sage, guys. She's in the ring with some relative newcomers in their own right. Both Alex Cole and Roxanna Stone have only had one match. They both lost as well in their respective debuts, so remember, in a triple threat, there are no countouts and no disqualifications. It is the first woman to gain pinfall submission in the ring that will get that W. Alex Cole, the blue-haired goddess, strutting her way down the ramp. I can't really tell you anything about any three of these women. Relatively unknown to me. A breakout match for one of them. Let's not forget, guys, tonight we've got, in fact, right up next, going to be the interesting team, to say the least, of Harnage and Seven Lee taking on the underdog team of Dante Tatum and Eli Robledo. Last but not least, it is the Greek goddess Roxanna Stone. And the one thing I'll say about her, she is a warrior. Hard hitting as they come. One of the few we have in this NGW women's division. We'll see how that plays into her advantage here. Subs are not banned, no. So let's go. Chyna Sage, Alex Stone, one of these women, going to gain the first of 6 spots for the Magnificent 6 match. And Roxanna Stone just going to stand there while Alex Cole goes right in on the debuting Sage. Snap vertical suplex by Stone. Sage going into the corner, changes her mind. Another snap vertical suplex. No word as of yet from women's division overseer Amber Briggs exactly how the other 5 spots will be determined. More questions, or if some people will just be the back suplex from Cole to Stone. Misses that forearm smash towards Chyna, however. Alex Cole taking out both of her opponents. Look at Sage hand to an enziguri. Watch out for her, guys. Test of strength. Roxanna Stone's going to win it, and Sage is already sent to the outside. That clothesline misses on Cole. Decked out in blue, gets with a nasty jawbreaker. Snapped over the shoulder. Up against the ropes. Chyna Sage taking some time. Now she's back to her feet. Oh, over the ropes, down to the outside, and hung up to dry. Big old slap from Chyna. Against the ropes now, hook to the jaw, and again, but blocked the second one. After counter between these two gals, into the corner, from behind, Enzu Lariat. Roxanna Stone back to her feet. Alex Cole senses it, moves out of the way, stomp to the quad. Arm drag though to counter. Face to face they come. Scoop slam, drops down behind, pushes her into the corner. Clothesline, gonna squash her like a bug. And now using the leverage of the ropes. Remember, no disqualifications here in NGW as referee Poe watches the action closely. All he has to do in this match is count a pin or call a submission. Forearm smash with the forearm smash. Sage has had just about enough. Tries for the kick. Caught, though, over the shoulders. And what is she thinking here? Nothing pretty. Ooh. Throat first on the top rope. First pinfall attempt of the match. Is Roxanna Stone going to fast track? Just a 1 count. Kick to the back, moves out of the way. Now coming up from behind. Heavy Irish whip. Goodbye, Roxanna Stone, while Alex Cole just panders to this NGW universe. Apparently, they don't like her all that much, though. And what's this? Bitter end by Chyna Sage. Home panel turned into a flatliner. Alex Cole is seeing stars right now. Irish whip into the corner. Drop kick to the lower back. Roxanna Stone has just now gotten to her feet. Rocker dropper from Cole. And Sage just kips up, takes out Stone with a knee to the face, and Stone just drops down to the outside again. That didn't really last long. Alex Cole takes out China Sage, toe in position. Will this be enough? No. A close 2 count, but no 3. But these ladies are throwing some shots at each other. 1, 2, fast track. The first of 6. Confirmed for the Magnificent 6 match. What a way to finish things off. Alex Cole got blasted was caught off guard by Roxana Stone with the spinning reverse STO. Here was the finish right here. China Sage thought she had it, but Stone said, I don't think so. Bam! Who will be the other 5 to join her? We're just going to have to sit back and wait to see. But a very impressive win for the Greek goddess. And up next, guys, that tag team match I mentioned, going to pit the interesting team of Harnage and Seven Lee, backed by his sister 11, against the underdog tandem of Dante Tatum and Eli Robledo. Harnage and Seven recently making their debuts. Harnage has been around a bit longer. We just saw Seven in his debut match actually defeat Dante Tatum in Connecticut. And we actually had Harnage and Seven get into a bit of a Twitter spat back and forth last week, putting their alliance in question. Can they stay on the same page? Whereas we know Tatum and Robledo are going to be a cohesive unit. All 4 of these guys are confirmed for the Fast Track 20-man over-the-top rope battle royal, and I can honor them winning it. So again, like Elijah Grayson versus Danger Cat at the top of the show, this is for some momentum. But also, guys, I did receive word from General Manager Ken Donahue earlier tonight that the winning team of the match will go one-on-one next week, and the winner of that will get a future shot at Anthony Hunt's Rising Star Championship. Now, we've seen Dante Tatum and Eli Robledo go one-on-one before. They did a couple of months ago, and Eli Robledo was actually the first man to defeat Dante Tatum. I would have personally loved to see a one-on-one match between them again, but Harnage and Seven Lee, well, there's already some bitterness boiling under the surface, so we'll have to see. You know, Anthony Hunt's going to be a close eye on this one. Personally, pick out any 4 of these guys. They're going to be a tough no matter what. He knows he can beat, though. He did in Chicago. Dante Tatum's been chomping at the bit for a shot at that Rising Star Championship since he debuted, really. I think he would be my pick if I was allowed to be biased for 1 minute. Harnage coming to America and NGW was a colossal start in Mexico. And now the Hazard is hoping to take over CMV. Last time we saw him was in losing effort to Columbus back in Chicago, so it's been a few weeks. Harnage has the biggest man in this matchup. That'll probably come in handy during the Battle Royal at Fast Track. Make him harder to get over that top rope. Traditionally, big men throughout CMV's history in the Royal Rumbles and just Battle Royals in general have done considerably better. I mean, Mark Cattell, for instance, the longest time in a single Rumble match. And Seven Lee, ladies and gentlemen, impressed a great many, including yours truly, with his win over Dante Tatum in Connecticut. bragged about it just a bit earlier today on Twitter. This is honestly a lot for Dante. He wants a shot at the Rising Star Championship. He wants momentum heading into Fast Track, and he would like to get his win back from Seven Lee. This is the third match. Chua. Opener had Elijah Grayson defeating Danger Cat, and we just had Roxana Stone win a triple threat. Moving on to Fast Track for the Magnificent Six match. Still a good and plenty to come. Up next, that 6 women's tag team match. We've also got tonight, guys, the new NGW tag team champs in action. The Misfits going to be taking on Chaos and Order. And there he is, the catalyst, the spark plug of NGW, Dante Tatum. I'd probably say the fan favorite out of anybody, man or woman, in NGW. The crowd is always firmly behind Dante Tatum. Will that be enough, though? It wasn't in Connecticut. You know, all four of these like to be a part of that 8-man battle. Our main event, the winner of which will get the challenge TZ match for the NGW title in 2 weeks right here on NGW TV. But Ken Donahue, he's got a lot of names coming through on his desk. I would envy being Ken Donahue. All of the great talents we have here in NGW to have to pick only 8. Last but not least, it is the ultimate underdog, Eli Robledo. Last time we saw him was also in Chicago when he lost, challenging Anthony Hunt for the Rising Star Championship. He wants that chance to go at it again. Robledo and Dante Tatum know each other very well. You'd have to think that'll aid them in being on the same side in this one. So let's get it on. Harnage and Seven Lee. Don't forget 11 at ringside. Versus, oh, why is she in the opposite corner? She's making her way back over there. She wanted to get a good look at Eli Robledo's ass, who's standing on the apron as Dante Tatum starts things off not so good. Getting spun around like a rag doll by the head. Tries 5-knuckle shuffle. Does the Hazard of Mexico, but Tatum says, no way, Jose. Drop kick in the corner gets thwarted. Irish whip now. An early tag, maybe. Dante says, ain't about that life. Elbow to the side of the head, though. Jawbreaker. Oh, what a complete shot. There you go. No time wasted. Gonna slap head. Yeah, there we go. Robledo. And just knowing they're both very similar in terms of their personalities and their in-ring style. It just screams a great tag team. Dragged by arm and leg, and Harnage just gonna stomp right on the knee. A tag to 7. So far, so good between Harnage and 7. I was really worried that these two are gonna end up imploding on each other. Out of the corner, almost catches a kick to the midsection, but a reverse tri-cross body. Seven Lee denies it, though. Shocking in the collar and elbow. Eli Robledo surprisingly overpowering 7. Ricocheting off the turnbuckles. Might be powerbomb time. Yes, it is. The way he landed on his shoulders there kind of made me cringe a bit. Back in comes Dante Tatum. We always know frequent tags, the name of the game. Want to keep yourselves fresh. All the greatest tag teams throughout history have known that to be true. Both men missing corner splash attempts. Seven Lee gonna try it again. This time, oh no, he missed it again. Dante Tatum says enough of that then. Over the top rope. Dropped. Right on his sternum, gonna make it harder to breathe. Now a leg drop to the shoulder, or more towards the elbow. Hazard is really the odd man out of these four. You know, 7 Lee, though he only matchman against Dante Tatum in Connecticut. He is very, very athletic, as is Dante Tatum and Eli Robledo. Carnage, just straight power and brute force. Sunset flip powerbomb, pin, could it be over already? Dante hit him to take it home, only a 2 count. Remember, the winning team in this matchup will go one-on-one next week, guys, for a shot at Anthony Hunt's Rising Star title, and all 4 men also a part of the Fast Track Battle Royal. The lowdown by Tatum. Harnage is making the distraction, though, trying to give 7 Lee some time. Will it be enough? Yes, Harnage gets the save. Eli Robledo going to make him pay for it, though. Headlock driver. And goodbye, Harnage now. Dante Tatum going to try to finish the job. What is he doing here? Sending 7 to the outside. Keep in mind the new rules in effect throughout all of CMV. The countdown has gone from 10 to 20, so superstars have 20 seconds to get back into the ring before being counted out, and also no more automatic rope breaks. The only way you'll get a rope break is by having an actual hand or foot on the bottom rope. Whoa, what's 11 doing? Getting into the ring there, distracting Dante Tatum momentarily, allows for 7 Lee to capitalize with a roll-through clothesline. The brother-sister combination came out here with a game plan. There we go. Finally gets that backsplash into a bulldog. And 7 Lee has taken the bull by the horns now. To the top rope he goes. Looking to pay back Dante for the 6-star cross splash with a 450. Is he covering? There he goes now. Will it be enough? 1. No, Eli Robledo is the one to make the save. And now Harnage trying to cut him off. Robledo gets the better of him once more. What's 7 Lee doing? Having himself just a bit of fun, while simultaneously giving Dante Tatum the chance to rest up. Clothesline, back elbow. Irish whip counter. Into the corner, moves out of the way. Head first on the turnbuckle, kick to the side of the head. That just rung Dante Tatum's bell, ladies and gentlemen, but he snaps back to reality. Irish whip into the corner, tag to Eli Robledo. It's made. The ultimate underdog combination. Double Irish whip off the ropes, double hip toss, double kick. And that just might be it. 1, 2. No, only a 2 count. Smash the lower back. Harnage just now getting back up onto the apron. Might be too little too late, though. Cheeky jab. Get that shit out of here, says 7. Tag to Harnage. The big man wants a piece of the ultimate. 3 Amigos gonna pay homage to Guerrero, but to Salida del Sol instead. 1, 2, oh, but 7. Make sure this matchup keeps going. Bit of a miscommunication between Dante Tatum and Eli Robledo, but 7 Lee is taken out anyway. Bangarang variation, turned into a sit-out face buster. Now Eli Robledo working the lower back and the jaw with that half camel clutch, gets out of it. Does the big man drop kick from Harnage. From side control, just letting Robledo have it with those punches straight to the face. And now a Cobra clutch. Crossface combo. Will Robledo be forced to tap out, guys? Breaks the hold. 3 elbows straight to the face. Even still, Harnage is able to stay in control. Double knees to the chest. Robledo gets out of the way. forearm smash. No, punch. Knee to the midsection though, Robledo. Never say die attitude on full display. Wants that tag. Robledo does too. Sidesteps, gets the super kick off to the midsection. Very easily could have cracked a rib. Snapmare into the corner. Working the knuckle sandwich. Hopefully Robledo isn't allergic. And Harnage is gassed. You know, it's all we talked earlier about the numbers being important in a battle royal, but it's also stamina right up there with it. For a big guy like Harnage, he needs to pace himself. Clothesline as 7 is the legal man. DDT! And now out of the corner. Oh, wow, just broke up 7 Lee's attempted finisher out of the corner. Now Harnage is jumping off the ring apron. You know, Harnage made a few passes at 11 on Twitter and now we are seeing this team dissolve right before our eyes. I knew it. I knew they weren't able to stay on the same page. And 7 Lee still bringing home the Hurricane Rana driver. Robledo gets spiked right on the top of his head. And 7 Lee says, here you go. You want to get in the ring? Get in then. Harnage misses the dropkick. Robledo goes for a headbutt. Jawbreaker instead. Collar and elbow tie-up. Robledo pushes Harnage off. Clothesline. Out of desperation, just trying to get some space. Snap elbow drop to the Robledo, feeding off her. Dante Tatum from the corner. Short arm clothesline just about takes the Ultimate Underdog's head off. Kick to the midsection, caught, dragon screw. Takes that arm, just whips it into the mat. Stop, moves out of the way. Harnage into the ring. Snap, dragon suplex, bridge to pin. Robledo looks out of it, but digs down deep to survive. Look at 7 Lee mean mugging. Dante hit him back out onto the apron, and Harnage, meanwhile, looking for the terminating spike. Robledo busted open into the pin. 1, 2, 3. Harnage and 7 Lee earn the opportunity to fight each other one-on-one next week in a #1 contenders match for Anthony Hunt's Rising Star title. Where was Dante Tatum to make the save there, though? I guess he was too tired, or he had confidence Robledo would be able to kick out. A hell of a match nonetheless. I, for one, am looking forward to 7 Lee versus Harnage. I can't believe they were able to stay on the up and up long enough. It looked like they were going to explode towards the end, but able to pull themselves together. And now, guys, 6 women tag team action as the House of Hayes, Kelsey Hayes and Akira, with Tailcoat Val, take on the All-Star Alliance of Riley Van Wilson, Amy Winters, and NGW Women's Piper Fox. Now, Piper Fox has got herself, I should say. There isn't multiple of her, or is there? 5 weeks' time. Fast track against the winner match between Rami Young and Sunny Ante, but she also has to have eyes in the back of her head for the winner of that Magnificent Six match. Earlier, we found Santa Stone to be the first of 5. Who will the other 5 be? We will learn over these next couple of weeks. Guys, I got to give her props for even being here after her hellacious 2 out of 3 steel cage match. You know, Piper Fox as well, they had in Connecticut, where Fox obviously retained her championship. But Tailcoat Val is an interesting pick to align with the House of Hayes here. They needed to find themselves a partner. They decided they liked what they saw from Val in her debut last week, despite losing. You know, for Akira, Tailcoat Val, all the ladies in this match, aside from Fox, they very well could have their eyes on one of those 5 Magnificent 6 match. Remember, still to come. Next, we're going to have the new NGW Tag Team Champions in action. The Misfits look to kick off their reign the right way, taking on Chaos and Order. And in our main event, an 8-man over-the-top rope Battle Royal Shades at Fast Track for the 20-man Battle Royal. The winner tonight will challenge match for the NGW Championship in 2 weeks right here on NG. That'll be episode 30. The big 3-0. The House of Hayes been a dominant force here at NGW since forming, and now with Sonny Octave joining the ranks, they're as dangerous as ever. Kelsey Hayes taking a bit of a back seat, allowing Octave to take that opportunity later on tonight in the ladder match against Rami Young. You know, a lot of people, despite Octave turning her back on the fans and betraying Piper Fox, feel as though Octave should automatically get the title shot, considering she never got her chance way back when in Chicago. That triple threat match she was supposed to be in, but she was injured, remember. But Rami Young, after getting that huge shock win, non-title over Piper Fox, I should say, a couple of weeks ago, caught Amber Briggs' attention enough to give her that once-in-a-lifetime shot. The boss of NGW, Kelsey Hayes, flanked by her bodyguard, the mean Akira. So many intertwining stories played out in this 6 women's tag team match. We know that kind of caught me off guard a little bit there. I kind of like flinched for a minute. But it was Akira who, if you recall, back in Chicago defeated Amy Winters when Winters was her surprise opponent in the open challenge. And they fought on numerous occasions ever since. Amy Winters got a bit of redemption, that tag team tables match we had a while ago. Well, this is Tailcoat herself is hoping to be redeemed, because in her debut last week she lost to the woman on the other side of the match here, Riley Van Wilson, the Polish nightmare who has been on a tear since coming to NGW. You know, Tailcoat Val did not come to NGW alone, though. Momentary alliance with the House of Hayes, but, well, let's just say Val is going to be having some backup these next couple of weeks. And here she comes. And Wilson, 2-0. And has quickly gotten onto the good side of these NGW fans just through her impressive in-ring abilities. Getting to fight side by side with the NGW Women's Champion tonight. RVW is going to be feeling good. And not even just that, but also a former two-time Women's Intercontinental Champion. I mean, one of the biggest stars on Ferocity for years before. Amy Winters is, I'd say, like the veteran of the NGW Women's Division. She's who you want to be. You want to win over Amy Winters to pad your resume. But Winters didn't just come here to put over that young talent. She wants to revitalize her career. She won at that Women's Championship. Her and Piper Fox have become close friends these last couple of months in their battles against the House of Hayes. But at the end of the day, every single woman wants what's around Fox's waist. You know, Amy Winters says, has had her experience in ladder matches before. She's competed in a women's Money in the Bank ladder match. She could be a favorite if she gets one of the spots in that Magnificent Six at Fast Track. And last but not least, the top of the heap, the queen of the mountain, Piper Fox, the NGW Women's Champion, won that title back in Chicago. The triple threat match successfully defended it against a Game Hayes inside of a steel cage in Connecticut. Piper Fox and just listen to that reaction as the inflatable, flailing blow-up men, I don't even know what to call them, coming out to play. Don't let Piper Fox's upbeat demeanor fool you, though. Once that bell rings, it is all business. I'd say out of even the men, too, men and women, the entire roster in NGW, Piper Fox is the most lethal striker, and especially her knees. She keeps that knee bare specifically for the purpose of doing as much damage possible for her finishing maneuver, the GTS. She's out to break faces. It'll be Kelsey Hayes starting things off against RVW for the 6 women's tag team match. First fall to a finish. Poe rings the bell. Collar and elbow tie up. The Polish Nightmare going to win this test of strength. Will there be a clean break, though? I'd honestly be surprised there is. Not wanting to risk a disqualification by accidentally clipping Poe. Now it's Kelsey Hayes who gets the better in this exchange. Again, a clean break. Riley's had just about enough of that. Coming full force with the forearm smash. Boot to the top of the head, though, and now the former and first ever NGW Women's Champion. Oh, top turner. Counter, though. Yeah, a hell of an international flair for the team of Riley Van Wilson, who's Polish, Amy Winters, who's British, and Piper Fox, who is German. Meanwhile, on the opposite side, you've got all Americans. USA versus Team Other. Battling it out in the corner, Kelsey Hayes tries to close in on Van Wilson. Irish whipped into the corner again. Wants that tag. Both women are trying so hard to make a tag. Watch out, Poe. Gone all night. Here comes Tailcoat Val. Kelsey Hayes gonna launch her like a weapon. Assisted cross body. RBW tries for a hot tag, gets cut off though. Bit of a rematch from last. Tailcoat Val's Dave, Polish Indian deathlock, and you see Riley Van Olsen just slapping at the side of the knee to break the hold. Irish whip into the corner. Still not able to get that tag. Irish whip post keeps walking right into the line of fire. Boot to the side of the head, punch to the back of the head. Taken for a bit of a walk. Oh, only British people can carry umbrellas and have a top hat. Bateman. European uppercut. DDT to fire back. Hell of a way to do so. Oof, behind that one. Here we go. Then Wilson finally slaps hands, and it is the Killer Queen, Amy Winters, coming to play. Irish whip to the corner. Goes after the leg, or more specifically the ankle here. Inflicting some real damage. Amy Winters does not want to let her keep it up, risking an injury by doing so. Irish whip to the corner. Ooh. Clothesline. Twirl to come out of it. Missed that drop kick by a mile. Not the Irish whip though. Tailcoat Val looking very, very impressive so far here in this 6 women's tag team match, our 4th bout of the evening. Woo! Knife edge chop. Lighten up that chest on the 4th of July. Oh, throws her right over the knee. Oh, and just such a thunderous barrage that Poe nearly got knocked off his feet. Amy Winters ain't beating around the bush. Tailcoat Val catching that work. Dragon screw. The target remains the leg, it would seem. Dragged by the arm, popped up in the position, rolling neck snap. And Val, just kicked up the leg of Amy Winters while trying to strike a pose. Ooh, stretch muffler in that knee. An ankle has been targeted all match long. Will Amy Winters tell with her good leg? She's able to get off a heel kick to the top of the head. And thrown down to the, I don't know what that was. Tried to dive out after her, but big old punch thrown. Amy Winters with a drop kick into the apron. Seems like her leg isn't all that bad if she was able to do that. Remember, they have to the count of 20, and Tailcoat Val is going to make use of it. Into the corner, propping Amy Winters up and just wailing. Oh, Amy Winters kips up, says, "You want some?" I gotcha. A bit overzealous, though. Steps out of the way, super kick to the midsection. And now it is who's got Tailcoat Val by the hair. Face getting cracked off the apron. Count of 8. Amy Winters knows she ain't got to be in no rush. And now it's Val who's getting whacked. Count of 11. Well, we have our first ever count out win / lost with the 20 count. 14 count as Tailcoat Val and Amy Winters continue to battle all around the ring. 16, guys. And Amy Winters decides, I ain't going to be the first. Right before the count of 17, Val joins her. Tries to go low. Punch to the back of the head, though. Irish whip. Rebounds off the ropes. Super kick. Gonna knock the taste right out of that mouth. Amy ain't finished either. Again, gonna go for this barrage of knee strikes. We still haven't even had Akira or Piper Fox legal. And this has been a slobber knocker out of instinct. Flops into the pin, hooking the leg. Akira makes the save. RBW. Gonna toss her to the outside as Winters takes a quick second to appreciate the NGW universe. That knee is twerking. Bam! The knee to the face. 1, 2, but before the count of 2, it is Akira again to make sure the night's not over, but a second knee. 1, 2, but Kelsey Hayes now makes the save. Riley Van Wilson dispatching of her too. Tailco Val might have a broken jaw as Piper Fox finally gets her taste of the action. I mean, Val is just trying to breathe. Look at Piper Fox just unloading, opening up a can. Jeez Louise. I mean, Val is even conscious right. Piper Fox side takedown. Able to roll Fox off of her. Spinning back fist. Oh man, back suplex.
7.
Oh no, what is Fox doing here? Into the apron. All of that steel and wood and hard plastic. Oh, Val! Eating some feet. I guess the counter started there. I don't think Val. Oh, there you go, Val. At long last, gets off something offensive. Open palm strike. Piper Fox is sending a very strong message, not to just the opposite team, not just to the rest of the women's division, but to her own team. Count of 9, chop block from Tailco Val, who desperately needs to get back into the ring and get a tag.
11.
Once again, we break the 10 count into 11.
12.
And Piper Fox now just going to use Amy Winter's knee as a weapon, bashing Val over and over again first. That's some teamwork. Again and again and again. This is just an onslaught. This is murder. Tailco Val's face is looking like hamburger meat at this point. 17 and Piper Fox just continuing. There you go, 18. And we are still saved from our first count-out of the new rule. Kick to the midsection. Val has one Myra for even in this. Oh, can she make that tag? Yes! And Kelsey Hayes from the top rope as Val has Piper Fox in a tequila sunrise to the leg of the champion, the exposed knee. I said it before, I'll say it again. As much as the exposed knee aids Fox when she hits that GTS, it is also such a danger because she has no protection. She very easily can have a shattered kneecap, a torn ligament after that. Kelsey Hayes has the waistlock. Piper Fox escapes it. The rear end out of nowhere. 1, 2. Just a 2 count though. Akira laying out Amy Winters, helping Hayes as well. The Polish Nightmare coming in. Forearm smash. Forearm smash again. Forearm smash a 3rd time. Fuck that shit, says Kelsey. Arm drag. Runs right into a drop toe hold though. Forearm smash. There you go. She got it. Oh, fourth one even. Having a sail. And now RVW. She's looking for that Polish hammer. And there it is. No! Reverses. Kelsey reverses with her last gasp. And now both RVW's teammates are laid out. She's got nobody to do. Basically 1v3 right now. Uranagi slam. One. Only a 1 count though. Amy Winters just now. Punch to the chest, 1 to the jaw. Up against the ropes for a reprieve. She ain't gonna get one though. Irish whip. European uppercut. Riley Van Wilson is hulking up. Up against the ropes, a slingshot. Kelsey Hayes getting fired back towards the center of the ring. Riley Van Wilson takes the deep breath. She's gonna try one more time for the Polish hammer. And she gets it! Polish hammer lays out the boss. 1, 2, 3! And the big win for Team Foreigners. Piper Fox with the assist, cutting off Tilco Val for making the save. What a great match and what a victory. Second time was the charm. That Polish hammer. And Kelsey Hayes was out like a light. Yeah, 3-0 for RVW and pitting the first ever NGW Women's Champion. Hell of a team. Now we wait to see later on tonight. Will it be Sunny October? Will it be Rami Young? God against Fast Track for the title. And for RVW and Amy Winters, what's next for them? Will they get a spot in the Magnificent Six? Hell. Guys, I am just receiving word from backstage. Up next, we're supposed to have Chaos and Order taking on the brand new NGW Tag Team Champions, the Misfits. Defeated the league in Connecticut to win the titles. But I'm getting word from backstage that Chaos and Order were found unconscious in their locker room. Apparently off an attack by Michael Boom and Brett Curtis. Cam footage catching them leaving the locker room of the brothers Audrey. And they are inserting themselves into this match. They are now waiting to get their hands on the men who took the titles from them. A rematch from Connecticut. The Misfits being thrown right into the deep end. Their first night as champs. Can they best the league again? Who went so far as to take out Chaos and Order just for the chance to get their hands on Tenra Joseph Santos. Not at all what the Misfits were expecting, but it's what they're getting. I mean, there was scarce a person in the NGW universe, me included, I'll admit it, that gave the Misfits most walking out of Connecticut as the new team champs, but there they are before our very eyes. And they actually said earlier today in an interview, don't count us out. Same mistake that the league did. If anybody has a problem with us, if anybody thinks we're jokes, that we don't deserve to hold these titles, step up and you will get knocked down because we are too much for the tag team division. And look at this, Rami Young, who is in the very next match, our co-main event, set to take on Sunny Octave in a ladder match, still out here to support her boys. I mean, all three of the Misfits with championship gold, that's something I wouldn't mind seeing. Joseph Santos and Tenra hope to kickstart their reign with a victory, but they've been preparing all week long for Chaos and Order. Instead, they're getting a very pissed off Michael Boom and Brett Curtis. The two men who called the Misfits win a fluke and nothing more. To get their chips back. I don't know what the heck Boom is wearing on his face, but it is the stuff of nightmares. Neither one of these guys are exactly what I would call upbeat fellows, but I haven't seen them this aggravated before. They have been walking around backstage all week long, reeking of bitterness. Not the match that we had scheduled, but the match that we are getting. The league bulldogging their way into another shot against the Misfits. Tenra, the mustache man, backing Boom into his corner, and of course a cheap shot. Not surprised at all. Watch out, Poe. Careful there, Boom. Get an early disqualification. Tenra again. Getting the cheap shot. Come on, Poe. Enforce the rules, why don't you? Oh, and a snap power slam, the cheap bastard. Power and elbow. Tenra a third time, guys. I don't think there's any question. Tenra has got the power advantage over the total basket case. He takes the cheap shot. Yeah, a little bit of your own medicine. Not that I condone cheap shots. Out of the eyes for a cutter. Tenra says no way, but gets the backslide driver into the pin too. Whoa, oh, not even a one count. A tweet, guys, here from Muhammad Ali, who says, the Misfits, we beat you already. We can do it again. We can take those titles. We can beat these paper champs. We haven't seen the Ali brothers in quite a few weeks. It's obvious they want their shot at the titles. Ooh! Shining Wizard short on clothesline. Shades of Andrew Briggs up. Tag to Brett Curtis now. Both Curtis and Boom rocking that new gear. Drop toe hold. Elbow drop to the lower back. Tries for Rami Young watching from ringside. She's out here supporting her friends, her boys, but you know, in her mind, she's got to be worried. Next, in a ladder match, she faces Sunny Octave, her #1 contendership, and a ladder match just so dangerous. It can end your career, if not take years off of it. And a tweet, guys, from The Reynard brothers, Chaos and Order. I'm surprised. The Reynard brothers, the Audrey brothers, I should say. Reynard specifically. Chaos and Order. He says, I come back from a piss to see my brother's head getting bashed in with a chair by these wanks. I'm going to tear you little shits apart. So it seems as though Chaos, and they are not happy about getting attacked by the League. Double super kick. Brett Curtis, out of instinct, makes the hot tag to Michael Boone. Oh, look at Michael Boone go. Springboard kick. He didn't get all of it, though, and now Tenra is going to make him pay. Right, neckbreaker, guys. Now a tweet from Jared Leon, who says, Misfits, more like partner and I can beat them. Hashtag Black Magic for life. All the tag teams coming out of the woodwork right now. The tag division is litty, as the kids of today would say, here on NGW. Michael Boone getting a face full of buckle. Tag to Joseph Santos. He gonna fly. Cross body. Brett Curtis back into his corner. Forearm smash caught, deflected, grabbed by the hair. Rami Young checking on Tenra, making sure he's okay. Snapmare into the corner. Headbutt, elbow instead is what he's gonna find. Oh, what an elbow stamp! Michael Boone still not dropping down, though. Resiliently staying on his feet. Crash seems to have hurt. Punch to the back of the head. Elbow. Elbow again. Elbow a third time. Boone trying desperately to make the tag to Brett Curtis. Elbow to the side of the head. Elbow fest in this tag team match. Oh, he accidentally hit Brett Curtis as well. Double or nothing. Cross arm neck breaker. Joseph Santos is free now. You can't see me. What? Oh, wow. Michael Boone, though, starts to get out of the way. Joseph Santos has to cancel his planned 5-knuckle shuffle. Michael Boone, can he make the tag? Yes, he can. And Bateman is just loving this right now. Drop, no hold, elbow drop. The staple of the league. The prefix. Back into the corner of the league. Brett Curtis, watch out, Poe. You don't want to get in the way of this. Knee to the side of the head. I don't know what prefects are. Must be a British thing. Dragged by the boots. The infamous targeting the exposed knees of Santos here. Kick to the back, though. Gets out of the way. Irish whip. Santos, second away from making the tag. But the specialist has another idea in mind. Snapmare soccer ball kick. Brings onto his feet. European uppercut. Now that forearm smash, Joseph should probably stop trying to hit it, because every time he does, he hurts himself. Ooh, goes for Tenra and pays for it. Tenra tags himself in. Is that such a good idea, though? Curtis with the full Nelson into the reverse DDT, and now takes out Santos, too. Pulled back into a short arm clothesline. Clean in house. Is Curtis. A jawbreaker. Oh! Goes to that rolling heel kick. Uh-oh, the league have Tenra right where they want him. The former NGW Tag Team Champions on a rampage. Look at this. Off the ropes clothesline. And Tenra is down with no help from Santos. One. Wait, Robbie! What? Robbie Young just pulled Poe out of the ring. What the hell is she doing? Referee Poe was on the verge of counting the 3. That would have been it. And Romy Young with the clutch save. Wow. And Michael Boone was almost shocked. Poe very lenient to not eject Romy, by the way. Brett Curtis, made sure that Joseph Santos stayed down. Not for long, he's back with it. The top rope elbow drop. Tenra Moon walks his way over to tag in Joseph Santos. He's in bad shape after that. That tandem offense from the league. Sugarfoot. Bam! Double fist to the pecs. Right to the titties. Breaks up the pin though. Oh, gets a kick to the side. And another one. And as Tenra stays on top of Brett Curtis, Joseph Santos looks to cancel. Michael Boone with the Florida Flatliner. Oh, Tenra with a beautiful disaster. Goodbye, Curtis. Bam! Knee to the side of the head. Santos goes up high, baby. High risk, high reward. Nobody misses the leg drop. Coming up from behind. Denied. Tag attempted. The total basket case on his own at the moment. Hip toss. Still looking like $1 million. Arm drag. Honestly, this has been a much better match than that one in Connecticut. That match was only a couple of minutes long. The Misfits caught the league off guard. That wasn't going to happen tonight. In fact, it was the league that caught the Misfits off guard, and it has been a slobber knocker. Look at Michael Boone going after the arm. Exposed knees, exposed elbows helps the Misfits when it comes to their striking, but it all leaves them wide open to injury. I did say, or rather the chat did say, beckoning you, TZ. In our tertiary main event, a battle between the Misfits and the league. Joseph Santos is on E. All 4 of these guys are, in fact. I mean, the league are already owed a rematch for the title, but if they win this, there'll be no doubt that they should be the ones to get the next shot. Santos makes the hot tag. In comes Tenra on fire. Calf kick, calf kick. A little bit of a rolling leg drop, cheeky. What's this now? Stump puller. Going for the submission. Will Brett Curtis be forced to say? Kind of looks like he's tapping there. Gets out of it though. Oh, and what a knee! My God. Tenra took the full brunt of that. Said it ain't no thing but a chicken wing. Still to come, guys. Up next, starting Octave versus Romy Young in a ladder match. And don't forget our main event, that 8-man over the top rope battle royal. The winner of which will get a title match one-on-one with TZ Mask. 2 weeks, right here at NGW TV, episode 30, Monkey Flip by Brett Curtis. Stomp onto the chest. Forearm smash, forearm smash, forearm smash. Kick to the midsection though. Tenra gets himself free. Tried for the code breaker. Instead gets the back suplex. Where's Brett Curtis going? What the hell? Taking a quick breather. Wipes the sweat from his face. And just comes right back in to resume. It's handiwork. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Busted open with probably the hardest hitting form smash I've ever seen. There you go, Curtis. A receipt for you. Calf kick busts him open. And Tenra, brainbuster, down out of the knee. Does he have it? The Misfits to best the league again. 1, 2, 3, they do it. Michael Boom, a millisecond for making the save, but he was not fast enough. And there is no doubt now the Misfits winning the titles was not a fluke, and they proved it here. I thought the league had to make the clutch save. And the Misfits, baby, looking like $1 million. And now it's time to see if Rami Young will make this a night to remember for the Misfits, because it is time. A ladder match going to pit her against Sunny Octave. The winner heads on to Fast Track in 5 weeks to challenge Piper Fox for the NGW Women's Championship. There are no pinfalls. There are no submissions. It is the first woman to climb the ladder and unhook the briefcase that hangs above the ring, inside of which is that contract for the title match at Fast Track. This is the first ever ladder match in NGW history, and it is a preview of what's to come at Fast Track. Remember, that Magnificent Six match announced earlier tonight. The first woman confirmed was Roxana Stone after she won that triple threat. The next 5 spots will be earned over these next couple of weeks. But for Octave, this is a chance that she and a good many in the NGW universe feel she should automatically granted, as she never got her rightful title shot back in Chicago. She was injured, couldn't participate in the triple threat where Piper Fox won the title in the first place. And who knows, if Octave was in that match, she very well could have emerged as the champion. But Rami Young, after her shock upset win over Piper Fox a couple of weeks ago, Amber Briggs decided that she deserved. The House of Hayes didn't tag. Let's see if Octave can end the night on a high for them. All the House of Hayes wants is the title off of Piper Fox and in their possession. Doesn't matter which member has it. Kelsey Hayes had her shot and she failed in Connecticut. So now it's time to see if Octave has what it takes. Rami Young, you can just tell by the reaction of this NGW crowd, all on their feet for the Misfit. Her boys have got the tag team titles. How great would they look if she has that women's championship around her waist? It is all about stamina and agility in a ladder match, and I think that Rami Young might have Sunny Octave beat in both regards. I could be wrong, though. Well, let's not waste any more time wondering. Let's find out. Ladder set up. Oh, I guess not. I guess they have to go into the ring and get them. The production crew not kind enough to set up the ladders for these two gals. They got to do it themselves. All right. Got to get their hands dirty. Remember, in a ladder match, you don't just have to climb the ladder in order to win, but you can use it as a weapon too. Fully legal. No disqualifications, no countouts. The objective is to wear down your opponent, so that they're unable to stop you from climbing the ladder and unhooking the briefcase. Tries for the kick. Oh, she got it. Oh, and another one. A third one. Drop kick and face first goes Sunny right into the apron there. That looked like it hurt. Big old forearm smash, side steps. Octave with a super kick, drop kick of her own, and the back of me just bending over the apron. I think I might have heard a crack. Maybe a snap on the pop too. Oh! The apron being used like a tag team partner by Sunny. Here come those kicks again. Absolutely nasty looking snap, vertical suplex. Double damage when you're fighting on the outside. The pure con you can see right there in the crowd is what lies beneath those thin pads. I mean, they might as well not even put them out there. What do they offer? Hurricane Rana. We've seen in ladder matches before, they can either last a good long while or they can go only a minute. The quickest ladder match in CMV. Oh! Robbie Young powerbomb and the whip! Powerbomb onto the apron and then the shoulder of Octave just crushed against the apron. These two gals are beating the snot out of each other. What is this, an apron match or a ladder match? My God. And the Hurricane Rana. Sunny Octave looking to pull out that ladder. There it is. She's been to the ring. As Rami Young is trying to recuperate, does Octave have enough time? She sets it up right under the briefcase. She's ready to go, but Rami's coming in after her. Hurricane Rana of her own. There goes Rami. Rami up the ladder. Does she have it? All she has to do is unhook the briefcase to earn herself a one-on-one shot against Piper Fox in 5 weeks at Fast Track. She knows she can beat Piper. She did it a couple of weeks ago atop the ladder, 10 feet in the air. Sunny Octave, forearm smashed over and over. Again and again, and there goes Rami. Pulling to the cat. Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Octave on the ladder! Moonsault! Oh my God! Throwing caution to the wind. Sunny Octave may have just crushed Rami's ribs. And now she's got the briefcase to become #1 contender. And I think she's gonna have it. Rami is fighting as much as she can. There's the second breath of life, but does she have enough time? Can she push the ladder? Yes, she can. How resilient. What a heart. Electric chair. The word quit ain't in the vocabulary of Rami Young. Rami closing in on Sunny. Sunny wants the ladder. Oh no. I thought she was about to throw her down onto the ladder for a second. I got a bit worried. Instead we get a snake eyes. Rami Young is feeling it. These fans are 110% behind her. She grabs the ladder. Setting it up again. What is she doing? Where's she going? There we go. Trying to figure out the exact position she wanted it in. And now climbing up to the top again. Octave gonna meet her. And once more, the duel of the fates. Will Octave get the better of Rami? No. Rami is the one going ham. Sunny stops her though. Back and forth. I'm on the edge of my seat. Whoever gets thrown off the ladder here, you know, isn't going to be getting back up. Ever closer. Sunny Octave. Rami drops again, and Octave's got it. There's no way Rami's getting up again. Sunny Octave, ladies and gentlemen, is your #1 contender. And we'll meet Piper Fox one-on-one in 5 weeks at Fast Track. What a match. The first ever ladder match in NGW history is one to remember. These two women put it on, but it was Octave who earns the shot she feels as though she should have already had. Woo! That was a good one. And now, guys, from finding out the #1 contender for the women's title to finding out the #1 contender for the championship in 2 weeks, Rarity TZ Mass will defend the championship against one of these 8 men. DJ Law, Torres E. Nelson, Stevie Wizard, Johnny J. Young, Ryan Riley, and barely beat in Connecticut to retain his title, Rising Star champion Anthony Hunt. It is an over-the-top rope battle royal, guys, meaning no pinfalls, no submissions. You can only be eliminated by being tossed over the top rope with both feet hitting the outside of the ring, much like it will be in 5 weeks at Fast Track, the 20-man over the top rope battle royal, which will award a contract with either Fusion or Genesis, their choice, and a guaranteed mid-card title shot in their debut. I forgot to turn off entrances, didn't I? So that we're going to be here for 20 minutes. A lot of legitimate threats to TZ Mass's reign as NGW champion here in this match. There's men he's fought before, men he's beaten before. There's quite a few that he has never stepped up to. That could make for an interesting match. Of course, his best friend for life, Brian Jacobson, now a part of Fusion. And actually next week on Fusion, TZ has the chance to become a double champion when he fights for the United States title in a triple threat. But for now, he sits comfortably in the back, watching very closely. And you got to think that DJ Law, this man here, has got to be the favorite. Since coming to NGW, he's unbeaten. He is a former Unmatched superstar, a former challenger for the Unmatched world title. Fresh off of his win over Johnny Columbus in Connecticut, Law would love nothing more than a crack at the British Bulldozer. DJ Law, the first competitor. If I'm allowed a personal pick, I'd select DJ Law. DJ Law versus TZ Mass just sounds like a mouth-watering altercation. Of course, we could have ourselves a dark horse, as the American Ghoul, Torres E. Nelson, coming in to try and steal the show. The man who goes by 10. I think we'll have to wait until the match actually starts, but I'm pretty sure he's going to be the tallest of this lineup. Will that benefit him in any way? I'm not too sure. We man, weight-wise, usually fare better than the smaller individuals. And what about the former Rising Star champion, Stevie Wizard. An NGW long stay. He would give TZ Mass an interesting fight, a unique fight, I think. Watch out for that Stevie kick. And the Ohio native CMV veteran, guys, Johnny Columbus. Hopefully can keep his emotions in check and not put his beef with DJ Law ahead of earning a shot at the NGW championship. Johnny Columbus, who's been very vocal about wanting just a shot to prove himself. Well, here it is. And Willie Sullivan, who has found himself, much like TZ Mass, a member of the Fusion roster now, returns to NGW to try and get one last shot at that NGW championship. He actually had a run-in with TZ Mass a couple of weeks ago on Fusion, losing alongside his brother Chris to the Bullies of Virtue. Willie Sullivan has also lost previously one-on-one to Mass, so it's not just about the NGW chip, it's about proving himself. And the still unproven technical machine, Jay Young, much like Torresy Nelson, a dark horse, but I could see this kid going all the way and giving Mass a pretty tough fight, too. And second to last, guys, is the first ever NGW champion, new era. A man whom we haven't seen since Departure, where he lost to George King, and has been a couple of months off for Ryan Riley. But the prodigal one has returned to reclaim the throne. A serious threat. Right next to DJ Law, has got to be the favorite of this pack. And last but not least, guys, the man who had TZ Mass on the ropes, the man who came so close to winning the NGW championship and becoming a double champion in Connecticut, but slipped up and was unable to do so. The prodigy, Anthony Hunt, said earlier tonight, all I need is one more shot at Mass, and he ain't gonna escape me this time. But in order to do that, he's got to outlast 7 other men who are just as, or perhaps even more hungry than him. So let's go. No more time to waste. Who will challenge TZ Mass in 2 weeks right here on NGW TV episode 30 for the title? Stevie Wizard goes at it with Jay Young. Willie Sullivan tearing it up with DJ Law. Johnny Columbus and Torresy Nelson, who have had some run-ins in the past. Anthony Hunt and Ryan. Right out of the gate, it's really just a war. You can hardly tell what's going on until the pack gets considerably cut down. Then you can see what's going on. Remember, you have to be thrown out with both feet hitting the outside in order to be eliminated. There are no pins and no submissions. TZ Mass keeping a close eye backstage. Of these 8 superstars, he has never faced DJ Law. He has never faced Torresy Nelson. He has never faced this Jay Young, who TZ has also never fought, and, well, apparently still will never fight, as he is the first to go. Really the only two people TZ has fought of those that remain is Willie Sullivan, and Ryan Riley has beaten. So Jay Young is eliminated. 7 superstars left. Johnny Columbus might be the next to go, guys. He's hanging on by a thread there on the top. But he's able to save himself. Will it be Anthony? It is! Wow! The Rising Star Champion is the second man, I should say, to go. And there goes Willie Sullivan. No time to celebrate his elimination. 3 men down. Jay Young, Anthony Hunt, and Willie Sullivan eliminated. One of these 5 guys will be the one to challenge TZ Mass in 2 weeks. Fighting valiantly. Now that the pack, oh, there goes Torres E. Nelson, the American Ghoul, getting his chance flushed down the toilet. So it is DJ Law, Johnny Columbus, Stevie Wizard, and Ryan Riley. Nope, there goes Riley. And wait a minute, there goes Law. Law eliminated with a T-bone suplex. It's down to Columbus and Wizard. I did not expect this to be the final 2. The 2 top picks, Ryan Riley and DJ Law, eliminated back-to-back. So TZ Mass is guaranteed a new challenge in 2 weeks. But who will it be? Johnny Columbus or Stevie Wizard? Oh, Wizard. Yes, Wizard's got it. Stevie Wizard, the magical man, has earned himself a one-on-one meeting with the British Bulldozer in 2 weeks right here on NGW TV episode 30, Stevie Wizard versus TZ Mass for the NGW title. Now that is going to be an interesting collision, guys. The Stevie kick versus the Mass Effect. I am there for this. The former Rising Star champion just might be the next NGW champion. Well, guys, thank you, as always, for dropping in and along with me. I will see you next on Friday for Genesis. Other than that, have a great rest of your night. You all know the deal. If you're not following already, make sure you do so that you know when I go live. Our website can be accessed through !join, and all of our social media, !Twitter, !Discord, so on and so forth. Have a good one. Toodles. Bye.